steal one of these off of this form because I think they might be just a little bit bigger.
Okay.
And I was gonna put one on my index finger to show you what a great ring it is this way too. So I fell in love with this ring when the buyer showed this to me earlier today. I absolutely love it. I love the style. I know many of you too like an elongated look, especially for that index finger or middle finger. This is J347727. You're getting 5.5 and 6.5 millimeter pearls on the ring. It's $69. We're doing easy pay, but here's what else is cool. Not only do you have your choice of your sterling silver here in sizes 5 through 10. We also did a 14 karat rose gold plate and a 14 karat yellow gold plate. So if you like the idea of that pink lover's gold, we can give you that look. If you're somebody who almost exclusively wears yellow gold, we can give you that look too. These look like floaty bubbles.
We knew people were going to love this, so we decided we're going to do every color. It's going to be a popular ring. Well, bypass rings are great. The only thing that's better than a bypass ring is a double bypass ring.
Yes.
And that's kind of exactly what you have here. It gives you that bubbly look, as you said, kind of going up and down the finger, elongated.
Great
it's
band.
special, but not too much, and I think just looks amazing on the hand.
I love it. It's so flattering. Look, it doesn't go too high and bulbous on the hand. The other thing, too, when I look at this, Joel, and you can speak to this as well, when you do a setting like this, where you're sort of just letting the pearls out there, there's not a lot of room to hide any imperfections. So you're starting with really great quality, right?
And, you know, yeah, the same kind of quality that we were talking about, the gem quality that were in our 10 millimeter pearls, or the San Marco bracelet and the small pearls that we saw, the quality stays the same and is consistent through the entire line. If they're ring pearls, they're going to be great ring pearls. But these are what we call very high dome buttons. And we like to use the buttons because they're a little flattish on the bottom and they let the pearl sit down. And you said kind of before, exactly, almost by accident, okay, that they don't sit up too high. And,
yes.
And that's exactly the pearl shape. We collect thousands and thousands of these pearls that are rounded on top, but just a little bit flattish on the bottom, so they will sit down into the jewelry on the hand, okay, and not be bumps on a log, but yet literally be just beautiful, beautiful piece of the jewelry.
The hardest decision is going to be: do you want it in the yellow gold, the rose gold, or in the sterling silver?
Yeah, we got to shoot a picture of all the gold colors, all the metal colors next to each other again.
I'll put mine back
because it's just so pretty in all the metal colors, and that's the really hard decision. It's a beautiful ring, and you can see when we finish our jewelry, it doesn't matter if we're using sterling or gold or however it is, everything looks like, this looks like platinum and 18 karat pink gold and 18 karat yellow gold. And it's the plating process, the finishing process that we use, okay, and it's heavily plated. This is not going to rub off or you know, all of a sudden you're going to start seeing a different metal color below it. It's really sufficient, and you can see it's that luscious, thick plating that really finishes a piece of jewelry so it looks magnificent.
Oh, it's great. I just think it's a fun ring. It's a fun pearl ring that you're going to want to wear. If your idea of a pearl ring is just simply sort of a classic pearl solitaire look, this sort of gives you a completely different vibe. It's very modern. It's contemporary. It's different. And I think even if you're somebody who doesn't really consider yourself a pearl jewelry lover, there is something about this design that makes you want to wear it because it looks so flattering on your hand. That's why I think so many of you will love it. Whether you have shorter fingers or longer fingers, skinny fingers, a little bit fuller finger, it just looks good on everybody. The length, top to bottom, is 3/4 of an inch, and then it's 3/4 of an inch side to side. Really nice band of metal. It doesn't get too skimpy underneath your finger. I know that's important to me when I'm wearing something. I just love it. And the packaging, I mean, here's an example of, you know, when you're investing in Honora jewelry, look at the presentation.
And I know a lot of you are going to be thinking about this possibly as a Mother's Day gift. And so here you are. Okay, we have our beautiful silk pouch. It's got the Honora logo up on top. And then you got the zipper across. So that really nice way to just take your jewelry, go off traveling. You're heading on vacation, going on a cruise. We'll just throw them in a Honora pouch, and this is the first thing that they see when it's there from a name brand company. We think that's very important.
Yeah.
When you're giving a gift, or even when you're getting things for yourself, it's nice to know that there's a quality standard that we're going to stick to. And you talked about how it's made and how heavy it is, Jill. And you know, it's amazing that most of the jewelry that I see that's made in the pearl jewelry, and so many of the samples and designs and options that people bring us are made so thin, and they're carved out, and they're how light can they make the jewelry, and how flat can they, can they make it? And it's just nice to see a beautifully modulated piece. I don't care whether you're using silver or gold or platinum. The important thing is that you have substance.
Yes.
And that you're going to just feel good when this slides over your finger. You feel like $1 million.
I love this idea of the rose gold, I have to say.
Isn't it pretty?
With the pearls, yeah, I think that is so feminine.
I love pink gold, and that looks exactly like the perfect color of 18-karat
yes.
gold.
It's not too coppery. It's not too orange.
Just
it's
warm.
It's super comfortable. I mean, like you said, it just glides on your finger because it's just so well made.
It just doesn't have those ridges. You know those rings that have the ridges, like it's like a canoe?
Yes.
They dug it out
they've
inside?
carved it out.
Exactly.
Yeah, this isn't. This is
there's no
fabulous. This is worth every penny, and then some. It's just a gorgeous ring. I'd be shocked if you got this at home and were disappointed. J347727, your item number, and use that easy pay. Now, an update on our Ming earrings. We started with close to 1,000. Final 100 of those to go around. In the peach only, those are J330930. What you see there, that's your peach.
Clearance price.
Yeah,
they
were $98.
You guys were smart out there to jump all over that.
We love that.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, here is another great offer.